It's kind of dance, but sometimes I go like that. I actually like to celebrate. I'm taking fast. Time. The clock is going. Come, clock it. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, HOB, girl, HOB, your people, HOB, your funny one, HOB, HOB. I don't know if you're among those that sometimes on your own, you just go, you call people, you stay together, you rejoice. I want to ask a question, right? How or what way do you rejoice when you're happy? Do you just go, you make do parties, you invite people to come and rejoice with you? If that is the way you do yours, I want to know. Because so many people they are happy when things happen in different ways. I don't know which ways you do your own kind of, to celebrate when you're happy. Am I putting it right? What I'm saying in this case is that how do you show appreciation to yourself? How do you appreciate yourself? How do you appreciate your friends? How do you appreciate people around you? How do you celebrate when you're happy? Is it that you go, you get some friends? People say, oh, get friends, get neighbors, get people, organize party, big one, show them you have money, shake yourself, do the dance, 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 bend that. I don't know which way you do celebrate yourself or people around you or close family members, how you celebrate them, because I also want to learn. I also want to know the best way to celebrate somebody you really appreciate very, very well. For instance, now, you see some people, they celebrate parties, maybe when their husbands clock 80, 50, 60, just depending. Why men too, they celebrate their wives while on earth. Which way is the best way to celebrate someone? Can you please comment if you have a comment to give regarding this? For me, for me, I would say I like fun, I like to celebrate members of my family in different ways, but somehow I have not been opportune to really celebrate them the way they wished they would love to be celebrated. But sometimes in your family, you could have your family members could be those kind of private people that don't want to be like celebrated in big ways. So I don't know which way you feel is the right way. Me personally, I would say there's no right way for me because I want to be celebrated while I'm alive. Lest I forget, I know my children or my grandchildren will grow to see this video. But what I want to say now, if you have the opportunity, right? You listening to me and you watching me there, if you have the opportunity to celebrate me or somebody close to you, please do. Without any bias or anything, just go ahead, celebrate that person the way you wish to celebrate. I really wish to celebrate my mom, honestly, but you know when you are thinking of something, you really don't have the resources to do what you're thinking of. You want to do something, you want to do something extraordinary, you want to do something small, you want to do something unique, but you don't really have the resources to do it. So in that case, what do? You just stay and you scratch your head, or you go ahead and do it the way you just feel. One thing I would say on this, right? Don't be under any pressure at all for anybody. Any way you feel is right for you to celebrate your friend, for you to celebrate those close to you, for you to celebrate anyone, just go ahead. After all, you have to do what you have to do, especially when you know this is what you have. For me, I celebrate myself every day. Those who are close to me or those who really know me per person will tell you I celebrate myself every day because in terms of what I eat, I celebrate myself. In terms of what I drink, I celebrate myself. In terms of what I wear, I celebrate myself. So I just feel for me every day It's a day for celebration. If you have not reasoned it that way, henceforth, if you wish to, you could just reason it the way I've said it. Celebrate yourself every day. I don't have special clothes, I would say, but there are clothes we say, oh, occasion, when you wear ordinary days, you might be looking odd. Let's put it that way. Those are clothes or dresses I could say I could keep. But for me, every day is a special day. I wear what I feel I have to wear. I do what I have to do because I don't know what is there for me for the next day. And on the other hand, right, if I have the opportunity to celebrate somebody, I ask you one question too. I want you to comment on the comment section. Who would you like to celebrate in your own ways? I like to celebrate my immediate family. One, my children, my husband, in short, I like to celebrate my mom. I like to celebrate my dad. I like to celebrate my friends. So if you call me for, if you're doing something, maybe celebrating something, and you call me, you wish me to be there. I don't know how to dance the little. I dance my own. I dance a little way I can because that is what I feel I can sincerely give to you from my heart. I do the move I can make, and I just go home happily. I just tell myself, oh, you did great today because you've been able to celebrate with this person. That is how I do my own. Fortunately, I hope this video comes out today. I'm celebrating for my son, and I'm dedicating this video to him because God has been so merciful. If you're watching this video and you've seen this, I hope and I pray I will be able to release it today on your birthday. It's a way to say happy birthday, and I celebrate you in my own special way. So you out there, join me, celebrate him, and today is his day. And I wish him peace. I wish him every good thing God have out there for him and his family. And I pray from my heart today that even people watching me, if it's your birthday today, I wish you happy birthday. If it's not today, if it's another day, I still wish you happy birthday in advance. Just know that you have to celebrate yourself every little way you can. Celebrate yourself and hit it up there. Yeah. I am mama celebrating myself. I celebrate myself every day. So you try and celebrate yourself every day. And I also want to say something. If you know me, and even if you are not close to me, you have met me before, we have talked, you have to join celebrate me. And if you have anything, like not in terms of say I'm asking you to come and give me money, no. If you have anything to give to me now that I'm alive, like flowers, anything, feel free, give it to me, I'll accept for you. But I want to beg of one thing. I'm not dying tomorrow or next tomorrow or today. If I eventually pass on, if I die, I don't want anybody coming and be crying and say, oh, she was there. If you have not seen me in 10 years, don't bother come and look at my corpse. You are not welcome. So anybody wants to celebrate anybody, I just pray and I wish celebrate that person when that person is alive. You had more vibes to the person's life. So for my friends out there, celebrate me now that I'm alive. Had more vibes to my life. You see, when I go out with all of you, or when I go out with people, even people I don't know, I give because of that. I'm going to release my own musical. So that by the time I'm going places, so if you've come this far with me, right? We've been talking and we've been chatting, we've been making a lot of noise. If you have come this far in these videos that we have been making, we have been talking, we have been dancing, talking about celebration. If you have gotten to this level with me, it's level up. It is level, my level. Do you know what? Like I said, in a nutshell, let me just do a recap, right? Celebrate yourself, celebrate your family members, celebrate everyone you feel you can celebrate. But one thing, I didn't say go and borrow money to celebrate. You don't have to borrow money. You don't have to go extra length to celebrate somebody. But if you have the resources, right, go ahead. Hey, sure, celebrate. Oh, if I have the opportunity, I will celebrate everyone I come across day after day. What I mean by celebrating everyone I come across, it wouldn't be big celebration anyway. Have this sweet, have that. My. Well, it's good to celebrate ourselves. It's good to celebrate one another. It's good. And for those of you that have aged parents too, it's good to celebrate them. Say one thing that, oh, not when the person now come and kaput. Hey, you know what I mean by kaput? I don't want to use what kick the bucket. Let me use that language. When the person now kicks the bucket, you see fleet of cars from the beginning of the street to the end of the street. People will be coming, they'll be crying, they'll be writing letters, they'll be dropping flowers. Hey, I drop this flower. There. I drop this flower. There. Drop it. There. Hey, me, HOB, celebrate me now. If you want to see, just then, if you do remember, I was telling you guys I used to get some flowers for my. What's happening today? I tell you how I celebrate myself in different forms. So if you've come this far today, right? If you've come this far to watch my video, if you've come this far to hear me talk, if you've come this far to see me say things like that, so please subscribe to my channel, be my friend, and watch my videos. I've been trying to get the best position for these videos that I've been making. I've turned this way, I've turned that way, I've turned that way. I think it's time to go now. Let me go. Let me go. No place has been okay for me today. Just let me stop this video. Maybe some other time I'll make another video. But I think is worth talking about celebrating yourself. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. I don't want to be crying every day for you to subscribe now. Do you not like me enough?